Hi everyone, welcome to End of the World Weekly. Let me tell you how this show works. I'm Newsbot, 29,000. I'm a robot from the post-apocalyptic future. I record these broadcasts in the future and then transmit them back into the past to try and give you guys a roadmap on how to avoid all the calamities that lead to the end of the world. Okay, got it? Good. So let me tell you about some of your current events and how they spiral out of control and bring about the apocalypse. On Wednesday, Donald Trump started making strides towards enacting stronger federal libel laws after claiming he was being treated unfairly by the press. When the new laws finally went into effect, they were so poorly written and full of loopholes that no works of fiction could be printed at all, a change that went unnoticed as Americans had given up reading long before. Disgraced Arizona Sheriff Joe Arpaio announced he was running for Senate on Tuesday. The Pardon Convicts campaign platform was an unwavering hatred of Latinos and an insidious yes master to anything Donald Trump said. During the primaries, the candidate outlined his vision of a brighter future for Arizona by explaining how the border wall would be a lot like his dick. It had been small and ineffective his whole life, but with enough government funding, well, it would continue to be as useless as ever, but at least the size wouldn't be embarrassing anymore. And with that, we turn to our Alternative Facts of the Week segment. Let's get started! Alternative fact number 1. Trump debuted a new, condensed version of the national anthem Monday night, citing that modern Americans were far too busy to deal with the egregious length of the original, and all that business about the land of the free was no longer accurate anyway. Alternative fact number 2. North and South Korea held talks for the first time in over 2 years last week. After 11 hours of intense negotiations, North Korean delegate Ri Seung-kwan triumphantly declared the two countries agreed that gummy bears are in fact better than gummy worms. Alternative fact number 3. Trump ended his voter fraud commission and destroyed all the info it gathered last week. Obviously, the commission discovered something that Trump didn't want getting out. Could it be, perhaps, all of the illegitimate votes cast for him by illegal aliens from around the Roswell, New Mexico area? That does it for this week's segment of Alternative Facts. If you have any alternative facts you'd like to hear on the show, leave a comment below and we'll talk about them next time. On Thursday, Walmart announced that because of the recently passed tax bill, they would be raising wages and benefits for full-time employees. The 45 eligible workers were so unprepared for their newfound riches that, like so many lottery winners before them, they burned through all of their cash on coke and hookers in a matter of days. Well, that does it for this episode of End of the World Weekly. Thanks for tuning in and I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to tune in again next week when we'll have a brand new episode. Thanks again for watching. Bye.
Delicious.